All right, it says draw a line from each equation to the operation that can be used to find the solution. So x plus 5 equals 9. What do I do to find the solution?
I'm sorry, Miss Lavelle.
It's okay. So what do I do? X plus 5 equals 9. What do I do to find the solution? Go ahead, William.
What you do is you take out your pencil or any other thing like that, and so x plus 5, which would actually be 4, add 4 to each side.
So if I add 4 to each side, this is what I get. 4 plus 5 equals 9 plus 4. Does that equal each other? Is that a true statement?
No.
Nope, so it's not add 4 to each side. This is a one-step equation, guys. What do we do to solve this equation algebraically? What do we do to solve it algebraically? Come on, guys, this is going to be on your FSA, so if you can't tell me what we're doing, then we're going to have to start reviewing some equations.
We're matching equations to the correct operation.
Right, but what operation do I need to do to solve this problem? What did we learn when we...
From each side.
Yes, subtract 5 Gia from each side. So that is this. Subtract 5 from each side, because if I subtract, I get x is 4. So William, you were kind of right, but you have to read what it said, right? Because it says add 4 to each side. So if I added 4 to each side, I would not get equivalent expressions. But x is 4. Okay, so you got to be careful of the way you read it. All right, what do I do for 4x equals 20? What do I need to do? How do I get rid of the 4?
You need to divide.
Yes. So x is 5. So divide by 4. That goes to that one. Okay, what do I divide by here? Yes.
Divide each side by 4.
Okay, on the third one, I divide each side by 5. Okay, what do I do here? How do I move this over here?
You add.
Yeah, so I would add 4. So x would be 13. So add 4. It goes to this one right here. All right, please make sure, those of you that completed the bell ringer, that it gets uploaded into Focus by tonight. By tonight. All right, and you should be on lesson 16-2, which is page 493. And it should look like that. Okay, so once again, page 493.
All have a quick question before we get started.
Uh-huh.
Is 16.2 on your own due next week?
Yes, it'll be due Monday.
Okay. It's just not on the green book yet, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why it's not due until Monday. So today's the lesson. All right. So today we are going to display data in box plots. So we are going to draw and interpret box plots. So it says Savlik is looking to buy new clothes for his best friend's weekend-long celebration. He wants to get the most for his money. He has gone to 7 stores and made a list of the prices of jeans, dress shirts, and sports jackets. He has $160 to spend. He needs to buy one of each item. What combination best fits his budget? Okay? Which combination best fits his budget? So what would we need to do?
So I'd say from 20 to $95.
For what?
Sorry, let me just...
Okay, so the question doesn't say I have to buy it all from one store, does it? No. So I could pick and choose where I want to buy it. That's the first thing. So first thing I would do is I would put them in order. So I would put them in order from least to greatest, the jeans. That way I can kind of visualize where I'm at, right? All right, so let's do that. So jeans, what is my smallest number? What's my smallest number? Say it again.
25.
Yeah.
29.
All right, 25. So keep going. 29.
33. 39. 48. 57 and then 68.
Yep. All right, so let's do the shirts. Yes, who said Miss Lavelle?
Never mind. I thought we were doing all of them. I know we were just doing the jeans.
Right. Then we're going to do the shirt, and then we're going to do the jacket. Okay? All right, so put your shirt in order. What do we have?
20. 29. 33. 38. 44. 45 and 49.
Okay, and then we're going to do the jacket.
Okay, 40. And then 54. 69. 78. 85. 89. And 95.
Yeah. All right, so let's think about it this way, right? So we have $160. And let's say we divide it by 3. So we're going to split it evenly, right? So that means I could spend at least $53.30 on each item if I split the 163 ways. Okay? So that means I can't buy a $68 jean, a $49 skirt, and a $95 jacket, right? Because if I split them evenly, that's all I have. So that means we need to look for items that are really close to $53.30 or below $53.30. So I could go with the median number, right? I could do that. So 39, 38, and 78. So that means I kind of get some quality clothes, right? Because it's in the middle. So if I did the median and I add those together, he would only spend $155. So that only gives him $5 to spare, right? So yep. I couldn't say, okay, let me do this and then buy $85 because I'd be over. But I could do, all right, if I want 78, 44, and 39, I could go up. I couldn't go up, could I? Because that would be $6. Yeah. But I could go down. I could say 33, 33, and 69. And right? You would have more extra. Yeah. And I would have more money extra. Or I could say, well, let me do a 69, a 44, and a 39. So there are a lot of possibilities once I know that all my medians are 155. I could do any of the possibilities below that. Okay? But what happens is, let's say I went with just one company. And let's say I don't want to go to 7 different stores or 3 different stores to buy material. Right? Then what store could I use?
The cheapest store?
Probably the cheapest, right? Which looks like it's Hallie's. 25, 20, and 40. So Hallie's, I could buy all 3, and it would only cost me... It would only cost me $80 from Hallie's.
Couldn't you also do that second one down from the top?
Probably.
Because it falls underneath the numbers.
Mm-hmm. So let's see,
because
39.
38, 39, 33. 33 falls under 38, and 69 falls under 78.
Yep.
So as long as the 3 numbers combined fall under the...
Yep, so that would give me 141. Well, sorry, Gia, I have to look at the numbers to write them down.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, and then what is this 29, 29, and 54? That one's not. So here's 29. Yeah, so even Chester's, right? 29, 29, 54. It's all right here. Okay? So there are a few stores. This was Garth's. This was Chester's. So like Miss Capel said, any of those numbers that fall below the median would work. Okay? All right. So the Turn and Talk says, why might it be better for Salvik to buy clothes that cost more instead of buying all of his clothes at Hallie's Superstore? So why do you think it might be better?
maybe the cheaper items have lower quality?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Wouldn't it also depend too? I know this could sound kind of picky, but like if I know my kids at an age where we're going to get a lot of growth spurts, I don't spend a lot on clothes.
Right.
Compared to, say, if my kid has hit like a certain clothes size and I can buy anything I want for like, and then child can wear it for like a year.
Yep.
Like size 2s in kids and size 4s in kids and size 6s in kids. Certain sizes, you know, you can buy like everything in the world on.
Right.
And so for me, it would depend on how old the child is and if they're about to grow.
Yep, absolutely. So I'll put that down. Depends on growth. All right, so now we're going to look at how do we draw a box plot? How do we get the data to draw the box plots? Am I able to move on, Gia? Are you ready? Okay. All right, so we're going to build that understanding. So a box plot is a graph that shows how data are distributed by using the median, the quartiles, the least value, and the greatest value. So the lower quartile is the median of the lower half of the data, and the upper quartile is the median of the upper half of the data. All right, so we are going to take those jackets, right? And we're going to rewrite them. So we already wrote them in order, so I'm just going to rewrite it. So 40, 54, 69, 78, 85, 89, and 95. So all I did was just rewrote the order that we put them in up on the front. Okay? So how do we find that median again?
Wouldn't it be 78 because there's 3 on the right and left?
Yep. So the first thing we need to do, so explain how to find the median, is we order the numbers least to greatest. Okay, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 data points, and we know that an odd number is 1 median, right? 1 data point in the median. All right, so to find the lower quartile, so it says the lower quartile is the median of the lower half of the data. All right, so if this is the median, this...
69, 54, and 40 would be the...
Yep. So my lower half data is 40, 54, 69. So this is quartiles 1 median. So 54 is the median. All right, the upper quartile consists of these 3 numbers: 85, 89, and 95. So what is quartiles 3's median?
89.
Yep. All right, so all we're going to do is just rewrite those numbers here. Okay, so 40, 54, 69, 78, 85, 89, and 95. So we're going to rewrite it. All right, so as you can see, 40 is the least value. 54, which we said is the lower quartile. 78 was the median. 89 is the upper quartile, and the greatest value is 95. Okay? All right, so then they always have us sometimes rewrite it. So we know the median was 78. The lower quartile is 54 and 89, right?
Yep.
All right, so how would the data set change if I add another value? So let's say I add 100 over here. What's going to happen?
The median would change.
Yep.
It would,
Median changes. What else changes?
Can I answer this?
wouldn't the lower quartile and upper quartile?
Yep. Because what happens is these two numbers become the median, right? 78 and 85. So then what happens is the median would be somewhere in here. So the lower quartiles data become 40, 54, 69, and 78. So yeah, the quartiles change as well. So QU, quartiles, median changes as well. And then if we put the data point here, then the greatest value changes. And if we put the data point here, then the lowest value changes. So we're going to put depends where we place the point, then the lower, or I would say least, sorry, let's do least. Least or greatest value will change. Okay, let me move my hand away so that we can see what it says. All right, there we go.
Can you keep this up?
Yep.
Continue.
All right.
Wait, can you scroll off a little? Just a little more.
This Lavelle.
Yes.
When William's done, can you go back to B, please?
Y'all are killing me.
I can tell her B.
All right, there's B.
Can you move the paper up a little bit so I can see the bottom of A?
If I move it up, then you mean down?
Yeah, sorry.
Guys, y'all need to pay attention as I'm going through this. All right, are we ready?
Not yet, just need one more second. I think I'm ready now.
All right, guys, if you missed something, remember the notes I post the notes. So, all right. So a box plot uses boxes to show how the values in a data set are distributed or spread out. It shows the data set divided into quarters based on the quartiles and the median. The height and feet of 10 roller coasters are here. Make a box plot of this data. All right, so the first thing we have to do is put them in order. So what do? What's the first data point?
42.
Nope. Look at it again.
35.
35.
Then it's 42, then 42.5. Then it's
What did it be?
60.
60, yep.
And then 60 again.
Yep.
76. No. Yes,
Yep.
76. 79.
78.
Oh. Yeah. 81.
79. 81, and then what's the last one?
100.
Yep. All right. So we have two things in the middle. So we're going to add them. 76 and 60.
136.
Yep. Divide it by 2. So it gives me 60 what?
63.
Nope. So that would be 6. I get 12. And I get 16. So 2 into 16 is?
8.
Yeah, so 68. All right. So as you can see, right? So because my middle is here, guys, I have to include all of this in my quartile. So that means 42.5 is my lower quartile median. And then because my median is here, I still include the 76, which makes 79 my upper quartile. All right, so this is how you draw it. Okay, so we're going to take the median, which was 68. Okay, and draw a vertical line where the median is. All right, then we take the lower quartile, which is 42.5. So we're just going to guess, right? So this is 42, so it's going to be somewhere in the middle. And I'm going to draw another line. And then my upper quartile is 79, so that is here. So those lines I'm going to connect with a box. So my whiskers come from the least value and the greatest value. So my least value is 35, so here I'm just going to put a dot. I'm going to draw a line. My greatest value is 100. I'm going to put a dot. I'm going to draw a line. Okay? So that is how we draw box and whiskers.
Can I answer letter C?
Yep. All right, so what happens if the heights 122 and 127 are added? Okay, why is my Guys, my chat box is not working, so if y'all are chatting or putting questions in there, it's frozen or something. It's definitely not working. All right, so what would I have?
So you would add 127 to 122.
No, that's not what it says. We don't add 122 to 127. It says we're adding the data points.
Oh, if the heights.
So if the heights 122 and 127 are added to the data, how does the box plot change? So I need to rewrite it, right? So 35.
By the way, you glitched out.
I know something's going on with my computer because my chat box isn't working either. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Rana asked if you could go back to B.
All right. So if I add these two data points to the end, right? So 122 and 127. What happens?
It changes the median.
Okay. So what's my median?
Your median would now be...
So I have 12 points.
Wouldn't it be
76 and 78. Then you'd add them, well, it would be in the middle, which would be 77.
Yes, so my median is 77. All right, so we can go ahead and do both at the same time, right? So 75, 76, 77. All right, so there's my median. All right, so what is my interquartile range? My lower quartile. Not range, I'm sorry. That's a 7th grade standard. And what is my median? So that means I have this data right here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So wouldn't it be in between a 42?
Yeah.
And 60?
So it would be in between these two. So I would have to add 60 and 42.5 and then divide it by 2. So what do we get?
102.5 divided by 2 would be 51.25.
Yep. All right, so we're going to guess where we think that is, right? So this is 51, so it would be something like that. Okay? And then same thing here. So my median's here, so my upper quartile is all of these numbers, 78, 79, 81, 100, 122, 127. So that would be that these two, so 100 plus 81 is 181 divided by 2.
Is that 102.1?
Where are you at? Oh, 102.5.
90.5?
Yep, so 90.5. So 90.5 is going to be somewhere right here. So that is my box. So what are the whiskers?
35.
Yep, so 35 is the least.
And 130.
127.
7.
Yep. So 25, 26, 27. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a dot. Sorry. So dot and draw. Alright, so as you can see, median, quartile, and the greatest number changed. Right? So that's how it affected it, adding 2 more data points. All right, I want you guys to do number 3 on your own. Okay? So question 3, I want you to work on. We'll give you 5 minutes, so work on question 3, please. All right, and did any of these people show up? Did Chloe show up? Oops, sorry. I moved my mouse. Okay, I don't hear Chloe. What about Mason? Did Mason show up? Nope, so no Mason. No Savannah. What about Jermaine? Yep, Jermaine, you're here. What about Jennifer Nash? No. All right, so just Jermaine. I'm coming. I do teach a class. People are impatient, knocking at the door. Oh, now the phone wants to ring. Goodness gracious. Give me a second. Hello? Huh? Oh, I just ordered Panera's, but thank you. Yeah, I'm not a big Jimmy John fan, but thank you. Okay, bye. Is that you, Peyton? You have a question?
I was just going to say that I won't be here on well, I might be, but most likely not be in your class on Monday.
Okay.
Because I'm taking an entrance exam for the school I want to go to next year, so
Okay.
I probably won't.
So were we working on the on your own? So that would just be your makeup work.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm
finished.
Okay. We're gonna go over it in just a second, as soon as the timer goes off. Okay.
Miss Lavelle, can you please go to page 479?
479? That was a long time ago.
Wait, did I turn that day into performance matter? Or
I don't know, but 479 I don't even have sitting in front of me. So you'll need to click on the notes section in Teams. The notes have been posted in Teams for whatever lesson that is. So you need to click on notes in Teams. All right, guys, so what do we have?
I'll just check focus. 23.
Yep.
28.
Yep.
30. 31. 32. 34. 34. 35. 37. 39. 41. 56. 57. And 66.
All right, so yes. All right, so 34. So there's my median. This one's going to be real close together, isn't it? There's my lower quartile, and my upper quartile is 41. So there's my box. And my whisker would be at 23. So 21, 22, 23. And 66. Ooh, so you can definitely see from this whisker that the data is really spread out here, right? If your whisker is long, that means you have a variation in your data. Most likely some type of outlier. All right, so that's what that looks like. All right, so I want you guys to work on the check understanding. Let's do number 2. Okay, because time's almost up. And then, Brianna, I don't know if it was you that asked me, but you asked me for the bell ringer, right? So whoever asked me for the bell ringer, there's day 5. Okay, whoever that was, I did not understand you.
We're doing the on your own tomorrow?
Monday, yes, we will do the on your own Monday.
Has anyone watched Godzilla vs. Kong yet?
My husband did, but I didn't watch it.
I haven't. But is it good? I watched it too. It's really cool.
I have no idea.
I want to watch it.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to you about spoilers so you don't get...
I've watched the trailer and the trailer is so good. Yes. Oh. The trailer looks really good. And there's a new movie coming out that I don't recommend for other kids. What is it called? The Devil Made Me Do It.
That's a movie?
That came out today.
That's a movie called The Devil Made Me Do It?
No. The
Oh.
Conjuring.
Oh, The Conjuring. Yeah.
And I just saw this today.
I want to watch it today.
It's called Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh, I gotcha.
I want to watch the Godzilla vs. Kong today. I'm going to ask my mom.
All right, guys, we have about 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Coaches and management. He's a tournament. Thank you.
I don't know how to draw the box plots. Like, they're pretty confusing. What? The box plots.
Box plots.
Take away the bar here now.
Okay. All right, guys, quickly. What is the median of number 2?
27.
All right, so 27, 25, 26, 27. All right, quartile 1.
21.
Quartile 2.
37.
All right, what's my least number?
14.
And what's my greatest?
39.
39. All right, so that's what it should look like. All right, guys, y'all have a good weekend. I will see you on Monday.
You too.
All right, bye. I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up, yep.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Wait, when is the On Your Own due?
The On Your Own will due on Monday. It's not due till next Friday.
I mean the check understanding. When is it due?
Well, you only had one thing to do on check understanding. It's not due. It's not a grade. It's just, do you know how to do it?
Okay.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Bye. You too. All right, Brianna, all you got to do is just tell me specifically what you've done, okay, and send me an email.